Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe down below, give this video a like, and today we're going to be doing this super cute green cut crease and spilling some tea, I guess. I don't know if you'd call it that, but I'm just going to be telling you some things going on in my life right now, asking some advice, and hopefully you guys can help me out. So I just want to say thank you to Paige Pagano for being the first person to comment on my last video, and if you're the first person to comment on this video, you will get a shout out in my next video. So don't miss out on that. Also, when you subscribe down below, you are entered to win my 500 subscriber giveaway. And I know that says we're at 440, but we're actually at 450. So come on, guys, we got this. Oh, we got this. We can do it. We can do it, guys. Come on. Let's do it. Our 500 subscriber giveaway will be a $40 palette and the blow dryer I got in my BoxyLuxe, or the $75 mystery box from Jeffree Star, whichever one you guys choose. Or, you know, if I reach 500 subscribers before then obviously that won't be possible unless you guys want to wait that long for a mystery box. So if we hit it by then you guys will definitely have that option. But let's do it. We're so close. We're literally 50 subscribers away. That is insane to me. I love you guys. Okay, we're going to be going into Nate. We're just going to blend her out. I woke up tired today, y'all. I don't know what it is about green here lately, but I've been feeling it. I've just been in a green vibe. I'm going to go into Wake and Bake. Right there. Just a little bit. I haven't done a full cut crease in a hot second, so hopefully you guys appreciate it, because I don't do them very often. My ears are draining. Y'all, allergies are the worst. So, on to new subjects. What do y'all know? Y'all know I'm a parent. Y'all know I'm a mama. I have a 2-year-old that's been potty trained for a hot minute now. She's been going on the potty like a big girl for going into Lynn, just to make sure this is all blended together right here. She's been potty trained for a hot second right now, so I'd say about 16-ish months she's been fully potty trained. Well aware of, you know, the fact that she's supposed to go on the toilet, and for the most part has. Okay? I'm gonna go into, what's the tea right there. But as of like the past month or so, she's been going to the bathroom on her bedroom floor. I don't know why. I have no earthly idea why she would. My friend asked me, you know, if it had something to do with like a fight. Are we arguing when she does it? Like, you know, she's 2 going on 3. Sometimes the sass comes out and you're arguing. And I was like, you know, some nights, yes, but now I'm going into, hi dude. But some nights, like last night, we had a really good day. We didn't argue, not once. She played in her room all day without an issue. I gave her dinner. I gave her a kiss. And I went back to folding laundry, you know, whatever I was doing. And I go back in the kitchen to check on her and realize she's not in there. I'm like, alright. So I eat a little bit off of her plate, whatever she's left on there. And I go into her room to check on her. So I'm like, alright, I'll go to her room to check on her. I go to her room, and she immediately starts crying. She knows she's done something she shouldn't have. And I see that she's not wearing any underwear. So I immediately assume that she has peed her pants, which she does a lot. And I would have been upset about, which would have made the crying. I want to deepen that up just a little bit more. So I'm going to go into fast lane just a little bit. I just want it in the crease. I don't want to blend it out too far. Now, I say she's been going to the bathroom in her floor, but it's been number 1 and number 2. It's not just peeing in her floor. It's not just accidents. So when I walk in and see her underwearless, I automatically assume that she's peed her pants, which of course makes me upset. And I'm like, why? Why did you do that? And then I see it. I see that she has gone number 2 on her floor, and she hasn't gone number 1 at all. And I'm like at this point where I don't know what to do. We've tried timeouts. We've tried not letting her stay in her room at all during the day. We've tried literally every outlet. I've put her in the corner. Stopped her from having certain liquids before bed, or certain items of food and whatnot before bed. I've not let her have dessert or candy. I've encouraged her to go to the bathroom, like literally during the day. We go like once every hour, and she does great. And then, I don't know, something about right around bedtime, she just decides she's going to start going on her floor. And I don't know why. And you know, I can tell you guys everything, so I want to know, like, if any of you mamas out there have ever gone through this and what you do. Because I'm at my wit's end. I'm close to just like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just over the whole situation. And no, it doesn't happen during the day. It only happens at night, like right before she's supposed to go to bed. It has happened like once during the day, but like most of the incidents are right before she's supposed to go to bed. Or when she's supposed to be in bed. It's like a bedtime thing. And it's very recent because she's been potty trained for like 16 months and she's just started doing this. Alright, I'm going to do my other eye and my face makeup off camera and I will be right back. Now I'm going to take Hi Dude. This. Yeah guys, so what do you guys suggest I do with my daughter? Like, I don't know. Now I've done timeouts, I've done butt whoopings, I've done grounding from her room, I've taken her TV out of her room. Like, I don't know what I should do, especially since she's only 2 and like certain things only go so far before she doesn't like understand what she's, yeah. Now I'm taking Nate. Oh god, there's so much drama going on in my life right now. And I guess I brought it on myself, but like, also, not really, if that makes sense. So I got drunk the other night, which is fine. You know, it's okay to do that every once in a while. I'm going to welcome. There's nothing wrong with, you know, getting a little tipsy, having a little fun. I got drunk and I ended up calling a friend that I've had for 10 years, or so I thought. Actually, it's probably more like 15. But I ended up calling her, and let me just start off by saying that my phone number has been the same for about 8-ish years right now. So, going on 8 years with the same exact phone number, right? So I call this friend, and immediately, I forgot to put on blush, so I'm going to put a little bit on. When they answer the phone, I get a, "Who is this? Who are you?" And drunk me was trying to joke, and I was like, first of all, I am offended. You don't know who I am, right? But then they hung up on me, right? And I'm like, okay, that was rude. But then, thinking about it, the next day, I'm like, this is the 21st century, you know? Every single phone has caller ID. So, there are only 2 options that we have right here. Either she doesn't have my number saved in her phone, and that's why she didn't know who was calling. There are only 2 options here. Either they don't have my number saved in their phone, and that's why they didn't know who was calling. Or they just own like a 1999 Nokia that doesn't show who's calling. So my guess is that they don't have my number saved. And let me just say that this person has had several different numbers in the past 10 years. And I have had every single one of them saved to my phone. And in fact, I probably have 4 different ones for this person saved to my phone right now. So I can go through the effort of saving every single number that they choose to change theirs to. But they can't put the effort in to save the one single number I've had for 10 years. Right? That upsets me. So then I'm like, you know what? Thinking about this friend is never there for me. The only time they call me is to, or the only time they message me, I should say, is to tell me what they've gotten, like to brag, right? And like at some point you get sick of it. Because you're like, okay, that's cool, but like it'd be nice if you message me to be like, hey, how you doing? What's going on in your life? You know, you have 2 kids. Be nice to hear how they're doing. But no. And then if you do get a message, something like that, it's more like, hey, what's up? And if you're like, no, or if you're like, just sitting at home bored, you don't get a reply. So then basically you're left feeling like, well, I guess what I'm doing isn't fun enough because they're now ignoring me, even though they started the whole conversation in the first place. Whatever. And then if they do manage to come to something, which usually they don't, but if they do show up at something, they stay for 5 minutes and leave. Now they may or may not bring a gift, which I don't give a shit about. Every time we have like a birthday party or something, my first sentence is, gifts are not required, please just show up and be a friend. Like, that's all I want from you. Like, just be here, be a friend. That's all I want. And I hardly ever get that from this person, so I decided they're not worth having in my life. So I delete them off of everything. Sorry, this needs to be layered. And I've explained, I'm a stay-at-home mom. My kids are very, very independent, so they play a lot by themselves, right? Like, even if you go in there and play with them, they're usually doing their own thing and don't give a shit if you're in there or not. So, I have a lot of free time, hence why I do YouTube. I have time to post on social media. I have time to look at things, and so, you know, I tend to post a lot. Usually it's just like reposting memes or something, but I have time to post, and I do. A lot. I post a lot. If I'm being honest, I do. I post a lot. And 4 days go by. On that 4th day, they message me asking me for something. At that, like, exact moment, my heart kind of like sank, because not only had they not noticed, like, that's how relevant in their life, like, they didn't even notice that I was no longer friends with them. But then I messaged back and I was like, who is this? And I got a what? Like, they were offended that I didn't know who they were, but it was okay that they didn't know who I was when I called the other night. Frustrated because they were asking for something else, even if it was as simple as what it was. It's just the fact that they're never there. They never care to talk to you unless it's something for them. regardless of how little or big it is. So I'm going through some drama with my daughter and friends, and just know that as long as my internet's working, you're still getting a video, regardless of how boring or fun or whatever it is. I'm trying. I really am. I love venting. I love YouTube is like, honestly, like Gabby Hanna says, it's like therapy, because I can sit here and vent to you guys, and I get to be creative, and getting to make art on my face, which some of you may not think it is, but it really does help me and center me, and it, especially when I'm going through things, and like this is another thing, is like I'm sitting here tore up over this, and I know this person doesn't care at all. So this is like my little escape, my little getaway, and I love it, and I'm so appreciative that I can do this. So thank you guys. Leave a comment down below letting me know how you liked this look, what you'd like to see next, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.